we have the certification manager, wherein we have to create our logins, which I will use on the day of my exam, my user ID and password. Alright, so let's take a look. So this is the one that we need to register ourselves. This is the VA documentation in detail for all the features. Please take a look at this and make sure you've been through it. This is the page that has all these links which I have kept separately for you, and you can go through this page because this page also talks about some books in case you want to go through those books. Right here, SAS Visual Analytics for SAS Via, Insightful Data Visualization with SAS Via, Smart Data Discovery using SAS Via, Powerful Techniques for Deeper Insights. We have download sample questions, additional resources, training, practice exam, all of that which I have kept as separate links is all listed here. And so we have the training. If you are wanting to get trained in it before you take the global certification, you can click on these links here. Okay, you have to of course enroll yourself, and we have live class schedules listed out. This is for visual analytics too. There we are. All right, so all links have been shared with you. Short review. As we know, review is a small percentage equaling a little more than half of the total, but yeah, it's a short review on visual analytics given the time constraints that we have. So sharing with you some sample questions, which is not one of the tabs on the left hand bar within SAS Visual Analytics. So we have objects, outline, data, filter. On the left side, we don't have filter. What is the default aggregation for measured data items? Default aggregation for measured data items is sum. Given the values of start date and today's date, select the proper option to create a new data item called years of employment. So we will be using a calculated item. So here they can give you a mouse click and they'll say click on that item. So you will have to click on calculated item. So like I mentioned, the question format, you will have activities, you will have fill in the blanks, you will have multiple choice, multiple answer questions, simulated, interactive question. And you should time yourself in a way that you have 1 or 2 minutes on average to complete the questions and activities, so that you have some time left for the review. Additional information, SAS certification website. Remember to check the SAS certification website prior to taking the exam for up-to-date information. Very important, exam integrity and authorized study materials. Please use only SAS provided links, SAS provided course materials for the preparation of your global certification. Now, global certification is monitored very closely when the answers are entered, and the performance is looked at very closely, monitored very closely. So I would be very careful of not to take any help from anybody who has already taken the exam, not asking questions from them, or not trying to pick up any reading material which claims that it is going to help you with the global certification. Please be mindful of the exam integrity, and exam integrity protects the credibility of your credential. Candidates are expected to follow exam rules and guidelines. Only use SAS authorized study materials. This is because SAS certifications are valuable and must be earned fairly. Avoid any materials that are claiming real exam questions, guaranteed pass, or doubts. And if you have any doubts, please rely on resources from SAS. I have covered and shared with you all of them. Communities you can write to, Okay, you have the webinar that you can go through. I've shared the links for the quick tutorials, the importing of the SAS local files, and also then we have other the course material itself. Okay, then the only study material which contains questions that can be considered authorized by SAS are those that are linked to www.sas.com/certification. For a specific list of preparation materials by exam, visit the SAS exam prep page. And if you are unsure of the legitimacy of the study material, you can email Global Certification Program at certification@sas.com. Once you clear your global certification, you will get a screen like this, and you will get it once you have completed your exam, which gives your pass score and an analysis of your performance across the different sections. Then you will be able to get your certification badge in your Credly account, which you will have to then go and claim. The certification badge looks like this. If you pass your exam and meet all requirements for this credential, you receive an email from SAS with instructions providing access to your certificate and logo. These emails are sent to the email address provided at exam registration. Alright, and you have to allow at least 1 week from your exam date to receive your email. For some reason, if you did not clear the exam, you can take 5 attempts in a 12-month period. A candidate has to wait for a minimum of 14 calendar days between attempts. Exams that do not comply with the retake examination policy will be considered invalid. Exam retakes require payment of the full exam fee and are not discounted. So very careful when you take your first exam. Before the exam, any advice? Yeah, you're looking for? Yes, practice answering the questions under limited conditions. Read the exam directions carefully. Arrive early to the exam and take a moment to relax. Listen attentively to the instructions given by the staff. Determine a plan for how you will use the allotted exact time. During the exam, read each question carefully and thoroughly. Pace yourself so that you can answer every question. Leave no question unanswered. Eliminate unlikely options first. Formulate your answer before reading the options. And during the exam, don't be afraid to change your answers. Return to difficult questions that you marked. Don't be discouraged if you can't answer a question. Plan to finish early and have time for review. Skip questions that you cannot answer and mark them for later.